Okay. You gave up. That is amazing. So relatable. Okay, yeah, because I was confused. I was like, I thought he was getting back to his cottage, so that was... Didn't he, like, already say all that before? Like, not exactly, but... Not really. I think that when I was playing this for the first time, after he said that, I was like, can I kill somebody? Does that mean I can kill somebody? Okay. Yes, I am. I'm watching you. Yes. The end. I'm gonna end it here. To be continued in right now. Why did this have to be so loud? It's fine. Wait, what was that? What did I get? I already have those. I almost... I almost talked over him.
直接的に言葉で言われなくたって僕らを取り巻く世界を見ればわかるよね。テレビやネットや新聞から垂れ流される希望あふれるメッセージがそう言ってるもん。勝てない人間も頑張らない人間も頑張っても勝てない人間も等しく無価値でクズなんだって。
I mean, wait. Is that like what you think? Or or is it, are you saying that like that is what the messages say? Because that does make a difference, especially to me. Okay. Sure. Okay. You know, so that sounds like... Okay, so full messages that say you can accomplish anything, but people who cannot win, who don't try to win, who try their best and still can't win, are all worthless trash. So that complicates things a little. Hold on, no, I can make this work. People who don't try to win, that part, like, we can cut that out, because this is like, if someone doesn't care, then like, it doesn't matter. But people who try their best and still can't win. I mean, okay, let's see what he says next.
価値ある人間とそうでない人間って生まれた瞬間から明確に分かれているんだ。
Why is this animated like that? I don't... Okay.
ダメな人間はどれだけ努力したって価値のある人間にはなれっこない。
Okay.
努力が成功を生むなんてとんでもない誤解だよ。 世界がそんなに簡単なわけないもん。小型犬がどんなに頑張ったところで大型犬にはなれないし。
I mean, okay, like obviously, like obviously that part is true that like you can't accomplish anything if you try hard enough. But let's see, like, because this was like this was the introduction, like the message, but now he is saying, and technically we don't know who says that. This is not Nagito, this is question marks, so it's fine. Also, these are his thoughts and not, he's not saying that. Okay. So let's see how he explains the worthless trash part.
ペンギンがどんなに頑張ったところで空を飛べるの、
Yes.
つまりダメな人間っていうのは何をやってもダメなんだよ。
Okay, but he hasn't explained yet what he means by people who are born with worth. What does he mean by worth? Because, like, technically, okay, see, I figured it out. So if we take this, like, first, and then read this, it's like the worthless part. It has a different meaning now because we don't know what he means by worth. So him saying that someone is worthless, he refers to the everybody else part. So he is kind of explaining what he means by worthless people, and it's just okay, yeah, no, so that is the same thing. Okay, so yeah, okay. Let's see what he says next.
才能ある人間はなるもんじゃない。最初からそれだけの器を持って生まれてくるものなんだ。
I do not believe, like, okay, I don't think that's an explanation. I am considering this more as an example, like a yet another example of what he meant. Or is it, because wait, he says which means whatever, and then given an example that would make sense. And also, that is true. People with talent don't become talented. They're just born with their abilities right from the start. And you can try your best, but like hard work and talent will never be equal. Someone can work so hard that like the outcome is better than of a person that is just talented. But this is like two different things.
そう、君たちのようにね。だからこそ僕はみんなを尊敬しているんだよ。
Although, like, I would argue that if someone like that hardworking person is more, because like it was their work that like, and when you're born, because like when you're born with your talent and you like didn't really do much, you're just lucky, and when you work hard to get what you like, if it's given to you, I would argue that that's like not as impressive as when you do your best and accomplish it on your own despite having no talent. But he's not saying that it's impressive, he's saying that he has respect for them, so that's, I guess.
あ、言っとくけど、これは憧れなんかとは違うからね。
Okay.
憧れって自分がそうなりたいと願う気持ちでしょ？僕のはそんなずうずうしい気持ちとは違うんだ。
Is it? Is that admiration? I need to look it up. The definition. Because I think, like, I don't really... I hate a feeling of respect and approval. Admiration. The definition of admiration? The feeling of admiring someone or something. Amazing definition. Thank you. Thank you. That was so helpful. Okay, I'm sorry. Respect and warm approval. Something regarded as impressive or worthy of respect. Yeah, no, that... So... No, that's not admiration, I'm sorry. You're just wrong. Is that a lie? I feel like he's uneducated. Is more... Because that's not admiration. I don't know. I wrote it down. I don't know how does...
なんていうか、もっと純粋で無償の愛みたいなもんなんだよ。
You're so humble. Okay, wait. Well, yeah, that's like assuming that that is what admiration is, which it isn't, but assuming it is, then not wanting to, like, become equal, right, to the person that you're admiring is technically less selfish. Because you, like, assume that no one could ever, or well, not no one, but, like, you could never even compete with that person. So, yeah, that's true, but that is not what admiration is, so...
だからさ、信用してほしいんだ。僕を殺すのは構わないけど、それなら僕にも協力させてほしい。犯人が生き残ろうと、それ以外のみんなが生き残ろうと、僕はどちらでも構わないよ。僕はどちらにも頑張ってほしいだけなんだ。
Which, like, makes sense. And let me explain that to you. That it does make sense. Because if he had in mind, like, oh, I want everyone else to survive, then, like, that would mean he wants the killer to lose, to be executed. And that's, like... He cannot have that attitude. He has to constantly be like, I want everyone to survive, except for me. And so, he can't, like... He cannot have specific intentions toward the Blackened. And, what were they called? the rest of the students. In the third game, they referred to them as... I don't remember. The blackened and the spotless. Yes. So he cannot say that he wants, because he's both on the side of the blackened and the spotless, so he can't want either of them, those groups, to die. Groups. There's only one blackened. You know what I mean. So that makes sense that he doesn't care if this killer survives or if everyone else survives. He just wants both sides to do their very best because he doesn't see them as like separate. He sees all of them as just symbols of hope. So he cannot root for a symbol of hope or multiple symbols of hope to lose. So that makes sense that he does not care. He cannot say anything in the matter. However, I am okay.
僕はその先にある絶対的な希望をこの目で見たいだけなんだ。
But if you die, you will not see it. That's like... Okay. So, because what he said during the class trial, he said that, he didn't, expect to survive because he didn't have such selfish reasons. And then he mentioned, right now I kind of wish I lived longer so that I can see that hope and not only, cause it. So this is,
僕は本当についてるよ。
yeah. No one heard that. Nothing is happening. You are, that's your thing. It's fine. It's fine.
希望と希望がぶつかり合って輝きを放つ瞬間に僕みたいな人間が立ち会えるなんて。
Hold on. I'm confused. We'll be there when hope and despair collide and unleash their energy. Well, you will be dead. I'm confused. You will not see that if you... Or is it does he mean during the while preparing the murder, then the killer will have hope but you will not... Okay, you will be there, but you won't see that. What do you say?
だからお願い。僕にも協力させてよ。
Okay, so it's more because the second he dies, that's because I'm thinking of the despair. Where is it? Is it in him dying? Or is it the fact that someone will have to die? Because he doesn't really consider himself worth anything. So one would assume... No, I'm assuming that he's not talking about the despair because he's dead, but the despair that someone will die, either the spotless or the blackened. But then, okay, he'd be there, as in. Well, it's not really a place, so it's difficult to say. Okay.
僕を殺すつもりならぜひその計画に参加させてほしいんだ。みんなが輝くために僕を踏み台にしてほしいんだ。いい具合に僕を殺してほしいんだよ。
Oh, right! I never realized that this was the scene where they knocked him out. That was okay, so that was his conversation with with what, Leon, I'm assuming. Okay. I was scared for a second that it's not gonna be in the transcript. Okay, so this is what he is saying to, because it was, did I say a name? Did I say a correct name? What did I say? I don't think I used a name. Or did I? Doesn't matter. So this is what he is thinking, question mark? I'm confused about what this is, because this is him explaining to Kazuichi and who was that? Who was there? It was Kazuichi and was it Nekomaru? I don't think so. I don't remember. Well, we're gonna find out in a second, but I know that Kazuichi is there. So he is explaining his point of view, I guess, to them. Okay, there are two kinds of people in the world, Worf and everybody else. I mean, that's very vague, so like you cannot really argue with that. No matter how hard a human tries, they will never be the same as someone who was born worthy. Again, very vague. This is accurate. Yes, 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 yes. Again, unworthy, worthy, no one knows what that means. Okay, so I'm guessing that's why we had this explanation, so that we will understand what he means by worthy. But I'm gonna get back to that in a second. People with talent don't become talented. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Again, this is not what admiration is. But also, Byakuya said that that thing was a German proverb and it wasn't, so I guess we can we can let that slide. Okay. That is like when you're looking up to someone, that's what I would always think, like someone is your idol, you want to be like them, but that's not in the definition of the word admiration. But again, like this isn't really lying, he's not trying to deceive them. They presumably know what admiration is. So like I wouldn't really count that as a lie. Um like because it's if we switch admiration to like looking up to someone, then that would be accurate, I think. So yeah, I'm just gonna like assuming that this is actually correct, then everything else he says is also true. I mean, here. You want to see it with your two eyes. But you're not gonna see that if you die. That's what's confusing to me. Mm. But again, like also be there when hope and despair like be there. That's not really a place, and that's like so it's all very like vague. So I, I can't really do much with this sentence. the seeing with his own eyes, though. Well, I guess like when during the preparations, like the killer would have huge hopes, and he also mentioned in the first class trial that he thought for a while that Teru could be like this person who brings the absolute hope. So, and he thought that he was gonna die. So like this is like he's saying the same thing that he said during the first trial. Um, so I guess like he'd see it in the moment of his death or whatever, because that would be accurate, I think. Yes, and he really wants to help them because that would be amazing to him. Yes, that benefits everyone, basically. As in, like, even if the Blackened survives, then he wants the Blackened to kill him in a way that, like, would bring out the best out of everyone, which is, like, it is really nice of him. Like, apart, like, in general, like, the idea of he wants to do something in a way that benefits everybody, that brings out everybody's best side, and like he is correct about like the people bonding over that. Like if everyone works together and does their best, which is once again, this is like he's paraphrasing the thing he said at the end of the class trial where he said that they should all do their best. So he is consistent. So now let's get back to the worth part. Um, hmm. Yes, well, that is okay. Yes, that is true. People who can't win. But win what? Like in general? Or is it like. Because if we treat this as an explanation of what he sees as worthless people, then we cannot use this to explain this. It cannot work both ways. People who can't win and people who try their best and still can't win. So, like, just people who can't win under any circumstances. Like, doesn't matter if they try or don't try, just people who don't win in general. Those three types of people are all one type of people, people who don't win. Meaning you either win or you are worthless. But you were born with an ultimate talent, technically. Why do you think you're worthless? I'm so confused. You fall into the category of the. It's fine. Like people who have low self esteem, like they usually fall into the category of the people that they admire and think are worth everything. So that, like, we should not really focus on that. So people who don't win, so you either win or you are worthless. You either win or are. Okay, so like when you're worthless, the only way for you to not be worthless anymore, or rather be of use. So like you're worthless, you're not useless because you can be used as a stepping stone to the people. Where is it? Um, stepping stone so that everyone can shine. Okay. Um, so okay, I see the flaw in his thinking that you either accomplish things or you are worthless. Like if you don't have, you've never accomplished anything. No, okay, so if you weren't, because he says, this is confusing. Okay, no, I can do this. I'm not gonna give up just because I don't understand. Um, people who can't win, but can't win what? Like in general, like accomplish stuff. But okay. But this is like very, very vague. So I could argue like this can be used both in my favor and against me. I mean, him, of course. No, I feel like Nagito would not help me prove that he is not worthless and he does not deserve all the hate. I feel like he would be the leader of the people who hate him. Um, so no, so me, okay. People like, cause you can consider winning as like, for example, you want to get accepted to a school, for example, and you manage to do that. Is that winning? But you can win both using talent and hard work. And then he's saying like those are who are born with worth, but that would like assume that if you are born with worth, then you win everything always. That's what do you mean? Okay, so no, so we're back to the point where what does he see? What does he mean when he's saying worth? Because I see the talent as an example. People with talent and become talented. They're just born with their abilities right from the start. This is an example. This is like why he has so much respect for um the Hope Speak students. Hope Peaks? Hope Speak. Hope Speak. Is it? Where's the S? Doesn't matter. He wants to explain to them why he admires them specifically. But that he's not saying that worth equals talent. This is an example so that he can explain to them. Okay, so the I see the flaw in the logic of the one person from Reddit because they said that Nagito, and I think I mentioned it in the first chapter's Deadly Life where Nagito mentioned the police. Um, okay, so worth does not equal talent. So what I need to find out basically is what does he mean? What does he see as worth? Because here he says that some people are born with worth and some are not. But here he's saying that like so we cannot treat this as an explanation of what worth is. This is just what is this? This is stupid. This is useless. Why would they tell us that if it's meaningless? Okay. So maybe people who can't win. Maybe what he means. Okay. I have a theory. Game theory? Question mark. Um, So maybe what he means is that, using the example of talent, that you, like, when you have talent, you will always win in the end. So if you can't win, that means you don't have talent. So, like, everything, like, that is, everything that you experience in your life, if you have an obstacle. Okay, so he's not wrong, actually. Okay. I mean, well, once I say it out loud, I'm gonna realize whether or not that's actually true. What he means is that when you have an obstacle, then if you overcome it, ergo you win, that means you have worth, and you were born with that worth. That's your value. And if you encounter an obstacle and you get stuck, you lose, you cannot overcome it, that means you are worthless and your value is not as high. So that maybe isn't ideal. It's not an ideal way of thinking, but it's so much better now that I understand it more or less. Okay. See, and it's because, okay, yeah, that is definitely what he means, and I will not let anyone convince me otherwise. Okay, no, if you give me better arguments than what I just did, what I like, it was so much. I was thinking so hard. That was insane. Yes, they did. They died. That is correct. Um, that kind of sounds like a commercial of like cereal. They die, but that does not mean that I don't get hungry. Okay. Okay. But that is like so much better. That, like, if you give up, basically, okay, so he means, so his like entire mentality is literally it, and it's no wonder that he is so insanely into hope, because like when you have an obstacle and you overcome it, like you hope you need to have hope in order to overcome. Like if something in your life happens that is just terrible, you need to have hope, and without that hope you cannot overcome it, you're just gonna get stuck. Basically what he's saying is that people should not give up. That is the core. And you all are saying that he's evil. He's saying be an optimist, have hope, and don't give up. You can always get up when you fall down. Okay, so he's not saying you can always get up when you fall down. He's saying if you get up when you fall down, that means you are amazing. And if you don't, then you're stupid and I hate you. But like the messages, the messages that, like, assuming, like, he wants everyone, like, he assumes by default that everyone is has worth, and only once he sees that a person cannot overcome an obstacle, only then does he like realize, quote unquote, that the person is not worth. And this is exactly what we saw with the class trial in Teruteru. He thought, like Nagito had thought, that Teruteru can have that hope and overcome this class trial, and then when he realized that that's not really the case, his attitude changed immediately to Teruteru, you're just leave. But what is amazing is that he still, like, he was like, okay, so Teruteru is not actually worthy. But he wasn't like, okay, I hate you. He did his best to cheer him up. So that's even better. So the message, so it's not like when you overcome an obstacle then I am insanely in love with you, and if you don't, I hate you. It's if you do overcome it, I'm in love with you. If you don't overcome it, I'm gonna be like, it's okay. It's okay. I'm a loser too. Let's just all be losers together, and we can be of use to some other people maybe. So let's go around and help them out. And obviously, like in these circumstances, like Turtle was about to be executed. So what? Like the only option that Nagito had of cheering him up was like, "Hey, you can be a stepping stone." So like it sounded, but what was he supposed to say? Like he did his best, like in his mind, a person who is worthless, like that would be a perfect thing to for someone to tell him if he was in such a situation. So like he couldn't think of anything else, so he said what he felt like would maybe cheer Totoro up because that's what would work on him. So that's like even better. That's okay. See, like I knew I'm gonna crack this. Oh man. What was that sound? Mahiru. Oh, good morning. Good morning, chapter 2. Mahiru, hello. How are you feeling? Good? Okay. Yes. Yes. I think I'm gonna cut it right after the free time begins or ends. Uh, yeah. Because I spent a lot of time and energy trying to figure out um, what Nagito meant. It's impossible not to feel sad. Oh, come on, that is funny. I remember laughing at her jokes during my first walkthrough, playthrough. And I'm sorry, she is awful to everybody. Constantly, and she's like, she's not even pretending. And, like, she said this, and Hinata's reaction is, I guess some people don't feel so sad. Like, if Nagito had said something like that, he would have been, like, just destroyed by Hinata's thoughts.
でも
おいおい
どうして
おい
I understand how you feel, but you are going too far. I wonder if you would say the same. I'm gonna have to actually see what Peko said during the class trial when Nagito was saying what he believes. Because this is okay.
あれれ
いや
ねえまったくもう
そうじゃなくてよ
So like everybody is just gonna ignore that.
うんうん
まさか
えっと
いやいやいや
そういえば
Yeah, so everybody is going to ignore this. And this you're just gonna let it slide. It doesn't matter. Something else is happening right now. We're not gonna talk about that. Yeah, let's just gonna say change the subject.
俺に何をした？
おやおや、ちょっと。
ギリだな。
Okay.
つうかさ。
Don't you have other clothes in the market?
ちょっと。
逃れられんようだな。
Yes, and so like everything is fine and everything is normal. And she didn't say anything. She didn't say anything wrong. Oh, it's not so tense anymore. Okay. Yes. Okay. No, I am furious right now. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No, stop it. I am so furious right now. Yes, thank Hiyoko for saying that she's glad that a person has died. She's relieved, and it's amazing that that person died, and everyone should hate that person even more now that they're dead. And it's because they... Like, are you kidding me? Like, if she said that during the execution, like right before the execution, if she was like, oh, I'm glad that you're getting executed, it's gonna be amazing that you're getting executed. Because Nagito said, oh, don't worry, it's not like your death is not gonna be pointless, it's not gonna be useless, you can be a stepping stone, and everyone just lashed out at Nagito. And then we have Hiyoko saying, oh, it's good that he died. I'm glad that he died. I'm relieved. It's amazing. We should all celebrate that fact. And everyone is like, oh, haha, thank you for resolving the tension. Thank you. I'm not even in the mood to make a joke about that. About Nagito and Fuyuhiko not being there.
Huh?
Oh, sweetie. Don't test me. No! I mean, true. He does summon misfortune. Like, given that I... See, so now it's like, because I have not seen the anime, and that might, like, change a lot for me, possibly, technically. I don't know. I know that he is there, and that is it. That is all I know about the anime. But I have read his wiki page, and I have not all of it. That's too much for me to read. But I completed all free time events, and during the island mode, all the dates and stuff. So like I have some knowledge of his life, and that would be accurate. Yeah, okay, so it was Nekomaru with Kazuichi. Okay.
知らんぞ。そうだ。
Okay.
あれれ
Okay, you just leave. Like, thank you, Captain Obvious.
どうしたの
Oh man.
うん
That was so hilarious. See, it's funny because he's a servant. Yeah. Although that was funny, given that I have played the Spur Girls.
あえて言おう。
Excuse me? You're so random, man. I love you so much. Okay.
神羅万象、三千世界のこと、地獄の豪華に焼かれろ。
I should speak like that in real life.
はいはい。
I have a stuffed plushie of Monokuma. It's awesome. Nice, nice. I'm actually gonna write that down. It is a very nice quote. And it's... yes, I'm gonna write that down. Is that like... is that like... the... it's like... is it... damn it, I cannot talk while writing. Is this a normal quote that is like... that actually exists in the world, or is that Danganronpa quote? Like, with the German proverb. But it sounds nice. It could be real. Familiar sounding words to us. Yeah, I shouldn't like talk well, because I'm gonna... okay. Yeah, let's just move on. Doesn't matter. No one will watch this, right? No one will. Okay. And why are you so mean to Usami? Yeah, no, I'm not.
マジかよ。
In a different mode. Oh, that is true. I do not understand it at all, and I cannot, like... I tried. I promise I've tried my best. I do not understand how that game works. Shut up! All of you, like, come on. No, that's not true. I would want to.
よっしゃー。さあ、始めようか。
What do you mean no longer? Was it before? Or do you mean like exiting the VR as in no, because two people have died, then it's impossible? Why would that be impossible if two people are dead? They don't all have to vote on leaving, because they do leave eventually, right? Wait, but no, or do they leave back to the, like, without the memories of this place? Or is it...
おいおい。
we're gonna see when the game ends. He's not right, but whatever. Okay. I really want to go there. I know I can't. Did I go the right way? This is the second one. Yes. I don't remember.
ここが新しい島か。
Okay, so this is the door that is stupid with the, because the code, like, it's
ホテ
the
ルがあった最初の島とはなんか雰囲気が違う。
carefree observations. Your observations are never carefree. Let's be honest. I need to go to my cottage though, because I need to denies. That's not okay. This isn't this isn't English, so it's I should just stop talking maybe. Why would she know? Ancient ruins. You know what that means. No, it's not a typical one. There is no what is the wind level called? I wanted to make a joke that's a reference, but I cannot because I lack the knowledge. I have played that game 3 times, completed it entirely once, but very recently, and I have known that game since I was 5. I think it was earlier than that, and I cannot tell you what the wind level is called. Did you say that she's annoying? That's amazing! I love the character development. Right. You. It died. It's fine! It's fine. It's fine. Yes. I'm gonna do my best for the pet not to die this time. I wanted to check something, but I don't remember what it was. I have... Oh, yes, the wind level. Why did they, like, put those there? Like, why did you need to create statues of Usami? Future Foundation, please explain it to me. Why? You know, this is going to be the same thing. You don't know, I'm sorry, you don't know French from Italian. You don't know the difference. You're Japanese. Okay, that makes more sense. For a second I was thinking like that is really like weird that you don't know that. Although Shuichi did not know the difference between history, anthropology, and what was it? The third one, history, anthropology, and archaeology. Yes, and he was like, they're basically the same thing. They're not. Okay. Okay. Okay.
ですが
Did Kyo have like a serial killer name?
イケイケですね
How, like, in the first game, or maybe like the Future Foundation, I can imagine the Future Foundation like deciding what to put in this library, and they just went, we now have more details about Genocide Jack. We can make it more specific.
ほら それにそれが
Okay.
すごいです
Wait, I didn't read it. Okay.
おい
But with Genocide Jack, again, like, there was almost nothing known, so...
お待ちくださいほら
Really? Interesting you say that. Do you think that coming in contact with Nagito's value system, which differs from your own, was an important matter? And do you, like, appreciate the fact that you had the opportunity to experience that? Huh. Interesting, interesting. And you're talking about serial killers, and Nagito didn't kill anyone at all. So, technically speaking, he's like, you should be obsessed with him. Because if this is the reason why you like serial killers, then someone who has a very different value system than the norm, and also is not a serial killer, like that, I would assume that that kind of person would be just someone that you would really, really want to become friends with. No. This is a stupid game that hates Nagito for no reason. Like, clearly the people who made this game No, I just no. 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 Haha, you can't read. Why did the Future Foundation give them books that are in different languages than they understand? Why would they? Because if they were like, we have no idea what to put there, so let's just use something that like maybe it's gibberish, maybe it's not a language. But then why make a library at all? Or did Monokuma just like, is this like something that happened off screen? Monokuma just like the Junko virus was like, what else to do? Okay, they're gonna have to murder each other, and oh, let's just switch up every book in the library to books that are in different languages so that they cannot read them. Because it's either the Future Foundation did that, which would be like, it would make no sense, or Junko did that, as in, like, as a prank.
まったくぶっ飛び
Or is this like entire library just for her?
弱りましたね
Okay. Yes, explain to me, please. Yes, I would. Exactly that.
あのうんうん
Okay, but why are... Yes, so you have prepared. They don't understand the language. Hinata, please tell me you're gonna ask her about that. Ask her why are those books? No!
ですがつまり
But this is VR. I don't... Wait. According to this island's guidebook, many guests and things that they donated. Like, because if you're making this... If this is pretend, you don't have to make it 100% accurate. English. It's in English. Like, okay, maybe you don't know. Maybe you don't know, like, French from Italian, that's sure, but how can you not recognize English? A requirement for the royal family and something and a very common hobby when you live in Europe. No, but this is English, so like... but you, like, you have English in Japanese schools, Hinata. This is like... I can't.
おかしいですわね あの
I don't remember how the virus was able to create the mono
お
beasts.
待ちください。
Yeah, okay, so like, yes, so it's not 100% accurate either way. So then why make all the books not in a language that the students will understand?
あのですね。まさか。なんて。
Can you please explain why the like Usami didn't have an explanation. I just yeah, but it's like it's VR. It's not that big of it. Wait, but didn't they like travel to the actual island to? Wasn't I feel like there was something like that. Like they went to the island, but then they or no. Am I imagining a thing? Yes, those. Wait, hold on. Those guys, referring to the Future Foundation, and it's in yellow, and in Nagito's video message at the end of the game. There are like a bunch of things that are highlighted, and I do not believe that these glitches are just glitches. Like, there is something there. I mean, some people say that it's I think I already mentioned that in the prologue. Okay, those guys in yellow, and this is chapter 2, daily life, library. Yes.
まさか。
Okay. And technically it
で
is.
すよね。
After I'm finished exploring the isle, no, wait. How long has it been? An hour and a half almost. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna finish up exploring the island and then I'm gonna... Maybe I should start right now. No, because I think there's a lot of things that are happening later on, so I think I'm just gonna finish exploring the island up. Used to seeing, yeah, again, I feel like you should know what English looks like. Right?
その。
Really? How about hating or hating someone? Are they such choices?
ですね。
Okay. Windy Valley is the name of the... Right? It's the name of the level. Yes? Yes. Yes. Okay. So that was, diner. One letter shy of dinner. I'm hungry. Okay. Yes. Try going inside. What's there on the menu? Something with a T, something with an O. Wait, oh no! It says it's all in English. The menu, sandwich, diner. Cause like, I imagine if you're playing like not with English subtitles, but with, like when the text is in Japanese, it's... Why did I say it like that? Sorry, I'm drowning in my... I was drowning in oxygen. It's fine. Um, that's a normal thing to say. So like the text would be in Japanese, but things like sandwich and diner and menu, like I don't think that's changed. So Hinata has no idea what it says. Any of that. He must be so confused, poor little soul. Or maybe it is in Japanese, because now I'm thinking about the button that says, I'm sorry I was born stupid. Maybe he just realized that it's open now. He does not understand human language. That is accurate. Okay, sorry, no, he doesn't understand English, but... But what does that matter right now? How is... It's got nothing to do with you. It doesn't matter who told him. You're overreacting. So what? So the question, why are you avoiding us, is not like, it's not related to the person. So like... Yes, yes, yes. Which is like pretty nice because, so like, back to what I was saying at the very beginning, that like when something is given to you versus when you work hard to achieve something. Which, like, no, his sister, no, no, he doesn't, and that is so sad, man, that is, no, this is like, gives off the same vibe as Mondo from the first game, of his brother. Which again, it was also very sad. I cannot. Yeah, actually. If you're alone, then unless you want to, no one will kill you. Again, this voice sounds so familiar, but I've checked and I don't know this actor. Okay, so maybe Hinata just hates men. Maybe they just hate men, cause you're awful just for saying it, so he gets frustrated immediately. But when Hiyoko was saying what she was saying, it must have been the wind. And he doesn't understand ice cream. How he cannot get ice cream because he doesn't understand. I'm actually gonna check later on. Cause maybe it is changed. Maybe it is. Is it over already? Or was it? No, because there was a designer. Why are you yelling? Oh, right. Wait. Yes, okay, no, I remember everything now. Because for a second, I was so confused. Okay. Yeah, I remember now. Breakthrough. Okay, yes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't really care. At your power level, I suggest you forfeit instead. Haha, with your power level. I can't even quote Lux properly. It's fine. Is that really in the rules? I don't remember that. Extreme violence is prohibited. But those rules don't count, obviously. Wait. No, they are. Aren't, because the littering. But then why is rule 1? Why is rule 1 not valid and rule 3 is? Or maybe it isn't and no one cares about rule 3, but just because I'm thinking now whether it was used later on, but I don't think so. It was only mentioned by Torzaro, and so. Because the no littering rule was it in the third game? But that would be stupid because the glove and the pool. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll remember. Okay. But she needs to be a gymnast and not a...
てめえ
んじゃ
忘れんじゃねえ本気出すぞ
Whatever.
きっとあの子まだまだ強くなるね
Why so serious? Yeah. I thought maybe a hidden Monokuma would be here. I don't remember which ones I have, but I'm gonna worry about that later. Yeah. I hope this is the last location on this island, cause okay. Yeah, he cannot read English because it says in English, right? It's still the... Because he's judging from the illustration. Oh, that is sick. That is insanely hilarious, and I cannot believe I have not noticed it before. The something service is still something. Yeah. He doesn't understand English. I am in love. Honestly, 100% with that detail. No way.
Yo. おいおいそうそうソニアさん
He doesn't understand English.
おいこら
あ
いやいやいや
Did anyone break the rules after the first game? I don't think so. I think the first game was the only one. Right? That is me 100% of the time. But there's this there's the rule where oh, there is no rule that Monokuma will not interfere. Okay. The lead teacher, not Oh, okay, an exception to this rule. Okay. But the littering rule is broken all the time, and also the no violence rule is...
Ah.
Yes, okay. It's see, so like...
Huh?
um,
Yeah.
don't... Again, don't test me.
めんどくせえ。
ひなたくん
Leave.
あのね
No. No, I cannot. You know who can't go there? Nagito. No. Yeah, this is a perfect time to... Just the perfect time to end